Golf has helped me reach people like nothing else.
Josh has an effect on virtually everyone he meets.
The effect that Josh has on people is, it's a light.
Where he is today and what he's accomplished is incredible. He inspires us all.
Josh came 2 months early. He was born with pneumonia and sepsis, and he almost died when he was born. Yeah, it was really, really scary.
The doctors came in when Lisa was resting and said, if you guys are religious or want to pray, now's a good time, because he's got a 50-50 chance of making it through the next few hours.
And we were determined he was going to live.
I think he's the most beautiful baby I've ever seen.
He stayed almost 6 weeks before he was able to come home.
Come back and visit, Josh, because we want to see you grow really, really big.
Peekaboo!
When he was about 18 months old, he got violently sick, and he was not the same again afterward. He stopped talking. He started being really rigid in what he would like to watch on TV or what he wanted to do. He needed things to be the same. And I kept saying to the pediatrician, something's not right. Something in my gut, I knew something wasn't right. I had to take him for this assessment. And when the doctor said autism, I said, that's Rain Man. I had no connection to what autism was. I had no idea. But when I started researching and I started reading, the light went off and I said, oh, this makes a lot of sense.
School was going to be a challenge. Never be able to drive, probably never be able to have a job, never be able to live alone. And I think that just made us want to work even harder to prove them wrong.
Come on, Josh. You gonna get in the cart? You driving away?
Golf has been a very important piece of who he is.
This big kid comes walking straight up to me. He looked like a football player, blonde-headed, blue eyes, had the biggest old grin on his face. He said, "Are you Coach Morgan?" And when he did, I was a little bit shocked. I said, "Yeah, well, yes, I am." And he said, "I'm Joshua Deere, and can I play golf for you?"
He said I had to wait till my freshman year. And so I started doing junior golf clinics at Iron Horse to get the use of the swinging the golf club.
I knew he was a little bit different. One of the things that I learned coaching golf, it's helpful for the kids to hear a professional's advice. And Josh needed that.
That was the first time that I had ever worked with an autistic child, and with his skill level where it was at, it was kind of delicate, because you didn't want to give him too much information, but it was something that he really had a desire to get better. He needs to turn a little bit more,
Yeah.
Is that right?
Like that way.
And that's what you're trying to work on right
Yeah.
there?
The minute Josh Deere hit the golf ball, Josh Smith just looked at me and said, "Wow."
His golf swing, that's the best I can say, it's his, and it works for him.
Joshua became a very significant leader. He was the leader of our team. He was our co-captain, and he was two-time MVP, and he earned every bit of that.
During that season, when it was our senior year, we had first place for every term, like district warm-up, the first tournament, district, regionals, and got 5th place for state, which we had a terrific season that year. It made me feel great, like I accomplished it.
Josh really wanted to help other kids with autism, so he and Andy raised money via the internet and through friends.
So we signed up for the Els for Autism local tournament, and turns out Josh is the first and only participant with autism to play in one of the Els for Autism events.
The winner and the champion golfer of the year is Ernie Els.
After Ernie won the British, I heard he talked about his son Ben. He was saying that Ben was diagnosed with autism, and it's kind of a hard struggle for him and Liesel. And I just think it was cool we get involved with the L's for Autism.
We attended the L's for Autism finale in Las Vegas.
Where's Joshua? Oh man. How you bud?
Doing good.
Good.
Josh wrote me a little letter that I keep with me. You know, it's a personal letter that out of his mind was trying to help me in my life, you know, and in my game of golf. Josh is a wonderful guy.
I think it was a culmination of his, to this point, of everything he's done.
Josh's job at Iron Horse is outside services, making sure that the golf carts are clean and presentable and ready for the player and they're in the location that they need to be. He also is responsible for making sure that their driving range is in an orderly manner, and he never ceases to amaze me on being able to do more than what we thought he would be able to do. So I believe that he'll accomplish whatever he wants to accomplish.
You know, he had to overcome a lot of people doubting him and looking at him as if he didn't belong, but he broke those barriers. That's an amazing thing.
I think that golf has been so good for him because it has allowed him to use some of his gifts and to put it to a goal. And he has a dream of working as a golf teacher, and I think that the L's for Autism has extended an offer to him to work with them in the Game On clinics with the kids. And he would like to become PGA certified as an instructor and maybe as a club fitter.
That looked great.
That's a great shot.
I just can't even describe how he beams every day now. He's just enjoying life.
I couldn't see me having any other son than the two sons I have. And I'm thankful that God gave me Josh.
It's been a really challenging road raising him, but he's made it worthwhile. He is such a great person, and I'm just very thankful and proud to be able to say I'm his mom.